notice that walking in the moment I step out. Okay. Just gotta make one quick stop. I think it's down here. What I'm looking for. It's a big ATM machine. Is an ATM in here? Oh yeah, right here. Perfect. Okay. Is it open? Yeah. Perfect. Where's the subway? Oh, Streettheatre going on up here big time, man. Yeah, it's gotta be back that way. See this? Streettheatre. Some Christmas Eve Streettheatre screaming. They've got it prepared. Listen. Oh, Boston Pizza. Where's Subway? You hear this? That's why they make you pay taxes. Hear this? She's going crazy, man. Oh, could be an act. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back the other way. She kind of sounds like, that voice sounds a lot like the Wicked Witch of the West, that Margaret Hamilton or whatever her name is. It sounds like her, eh? She's like, I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. Hear her? Sounds like her, eh? Yeah, she's letting her rant go. Sounds like the Wicked Witch of the West. Anywho. This is the police right here, look at this. Check this out. Christmas Eve. And they're out stalking people. You can see that. Even on Christmas Eve they're out doing these things. See, as I come around, they showed up there, and then they come back around to drive past to Stalk, even on Christmas Eve. Here's another one here on Christmas Eve. Look at this. Nothing's going on here at all. Fucking stalking scumbags. Embarrassment. Go get your cut of the drug money. Pathetic people. Here's the third one now. So 3 cars. I'm out for a walk on Christmas Eve. There's hardly anyone here. And you got these people swarming and surrounding. Don't worry, it's all going online. Don't worry. Disgusting. Embarrassing people. And then you got those people there too. Guarantee you this car drives away before I come up here. If it doesn't, I'm looking right in, I'm taking a getting a good clear shot and putting it online. You've seen 3 of them there pulling up. There's hardly anyone here. This is Christmas Eve. I just had to go out to the bank and was looking to go to the subway just to break change so that when I go back to work tomorrow I have change. And these creeps are out here. Let's see how long they stay here and what they're doing. So this is car number 27, and the plate number is FPW 4433. You can see how they've increased this stuff due to my recent exposure of the police, Ottawa police involvement in drug trafficking. These people are criminals, and this is what they do on Christmas Eve. Show up and stalk me when I just go out for a walk. So let's get an ass out there. Show up and stalk me when I just go out for a walk. So let's get an ass out there. Hello, wondering, do you happen to have the time? I don't have a watch with me. Oh great, thank you. Merry Christmas. Okay. That's what we needed right there. And here's a fourth one here, I think. Now, what I want to do now is just sit here and watch how long this this sideshow goes on, and how long this person stays here. Let's see here. That is the officer's Lefebvre too. That's her name, Lefebvre. I could see the crest on her uniform. So 3 of them drove past me here initially as I first came up, and now you can see this one's just sitting here doing nothing. This is all simply because I've gone out for a walk on Christmas Eve, and there's nothing else going on in the area. Yeah, she's got to go over to check Boston Pizza, right? So her name is Officer Lefebvre, is this person here. And they're sent out to harass me and stalk me even on Christmas Eve, because that's what these people do. They're very sick and deranged psychopaths, but as you can see from my recent videos, I've openly exposed what these people do. They're involved in drug trafficking. They enable the drug trade. Many of them are involved in Masonic lodges, and expose the Ottawa police heavily on Twitter. So this is what they do, even when I step out on Christmas Eve. Now they're doing some fake thing to pretend that they have something going on over here with that lady who was screaming. It's all a setup. It's all fake. You heard the lady who was screaming earlier. So it requires 3 police cars to show up because there's a homeless lady shouting, which was all set up as well. All set up. Let's take a gander at this Streettheatre on Christmas Eve. What else are they going to have to do now, right? Yeah, now they're all dispersing. Notice this? Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Let's see this now. There's Officer Lefebvre there. And this is what they're doing Christmas Eve. Now it was set up so that this person would be out here screaming to give them an excuse to come. Because as I walked up here, this person just started her screaming, and then that kind of gave them an excuse to come up here. So like, I rented an Airbnb right around the corner here. And it's Christmas Eve. I had to step out just to go to the bank, and then I was gonna go. I had to go make change, and there isn't much open, so I had to just walk around. I was looking for the Subway restaurant to get change, and sure enough, they set this up at Streettheatre. So keep in mind, it requires 3 police cars to show up for one lady, for one vagrant who's screaming. It's all Streettheatre nonsense. Notice now she can talk normally and in a lucid way. Listen. It's all fake. It's all an act. It's all an act. Streettheatre on Christmas Eve, okay? Streettheatre on Christmas Eve. That's what this is. You heard her when I first came up here. It's all an act. You can hear. Listen to how she's talking now. She's intelligent. She's lucid. So it was an act. It gave them an excuse to show up right where I was walking out here with this woman. And you can see the Officer Lefebvre still sitting there in the car doing nothing. The third car, I don't know where it went, but there's 3 of them that showed up, and another one that passed me up the street. So, good way to spend Christmas Eve, right? At least I got a little bit of a getaway by renting this Airbnb. It's a nice place actually inside, and I just rented it for a few nights to get away for Christmas, to get away from these insane tenants who continually harass me. So this is what I get when I go away here. And more street theater here. So we'll see Officer LaFace pulling up here from car number 78. And then over there you got car number 91 on the other side. All street theater, all fake, all planned, all giving them an excuse to show up as soon as I step out. Well, just as I step out to go to the bank. 2 cars here, another one over there. So you can see that. Notice this guy kind of smirking too here now. You can see him there. He's got a big smile for the camera. Look at this. So that's the 4th car that's shown up there. The 4th car. And notice she's talking normal now. She's not crazy or anything. It's all an act. See car number 91 here. Yeah, that was legitimate, right? Ridiculous. 4 cars in total they had. And as you can see, there's not many people around. There's hardly anyone here. Now she stopped screaming and she's completely lucid and normal. That's an actor they had there. But it was done because as I came up the street, they started her doing that to give the police an excuse to show up. You can see the other cop car is still sitting here. I'm going to cross over and go back now. So, got the footage I needed. So they even on Christmas Eve, these people show up to do these things. And that's done to create plausible deniability. That's an actor there. That's not a homeless person. It's an actor who was sent to do that. Sent to cause a disturbance, to give these people an excuse to show up just as I come outside. So we're going to cross back over here and make my way along back and put the footage up. Now keep in mind, when that incident happened, when that drug dealer basically attacked me and was abusing them my property, they hardly wrote any type of a report, right? Now with this here, she's got to sit here and probably enter all this crap into the system. Let's look here. Just gonna walk back down. Let's see how long this takes her. Notice they're still just sitting here. This is all until I leave that they're gonna sit here. So I'm gonna wait here a minute or 2 here. There's more of them back here. Look at this. So you have 1, 2, so a total of 6 in all. Look at this over here and then here as well. Right? Total of 6 cars. 2 just left there, another one here, and then 2 down there. And then they have a citizen operative approaching me here now too. Just gonna go and get a gander at the faces of these creeps over here. Probably send him over just to do that. Just gonna take a walk down here. 71. Three here, another one out there, and 2 that just left. So that's 6 in total. Another one here too. I'm gonna walk by here. Christmas Eve. That's how they spend it. Get a good shot of these creeps' faces here. Merry Christmas!
How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Happy New Year too. Oh, what a joke, right? See that? So down there, look at the amount of cars there. 1, 2, 3, total of 6 cars they sent, just for me going outside for a walk on Christmas Eve, and they're gonna stay there right until I go in too, guaranteed. Gotta walk up here now. All acting, all fake, all CSIS run street theater. This is what they do. It's a disruption tactic, so that I go out for a walk, just go over to the bank, go out for a walk, and these criminal drug trafficking psychopaths are told to go out and set up this fake event on Christmas Eve to harass me. That's how my Christmas is going so far. They know who I am, and this is all done for threatening and intimidation. So that's what it is. You can see him slowly pulling out here now. No smirk on his face like they usually have. And car 71 is still parked over there. Just gonna walk up here. All done for threatening and intimidation. And this here, this is, you can see how quiet it is, man. Like the Portage, honestly, this area here on weekends is way quieter than even the area where I live, of Gatineau. And you see how often the cops are around there, but this was swarming. That's what this was. And it's all sending a message of threatening and intimidation. Fortunately, I got a good shot of something. Look at this guy here holding the phone up, taking a picture of down here. I just want to see how long they're going to sit there do nothing, because I want people to know too, this is what the police do on Christmas. They're just sitting there getting paid to do nothing, to threaten and intimidate me. Notice this actor is completely quiet now, who they've sent over here to pose as a homeless person. This is a surveillance role player over here. I thought they might actually take a night off on Christmas Eve and let me have a little bit of peace, but no, none of that. No peace. So. No, they're gone now. Okay. So I'm gonna go back now. Really sick people, man. But again, a lot of it is also, I've been exposing a lot of the stuff with the Ottawa police, and they don't like when you mention their involvement in drug trafficking, because they can't refute it. They won't engage in any conversation about that because it's factual. And the only time they would is if there's like 6 of them around you swarming you. Because if you had a one-on-one conversation about that, they'd be put on the spot. They're not intelligent enough to refute that, and they know it's true. They're involved in drug trafficking. They enable the distribution of hard narcotics here in Gatineau and in Ottawa. And I'm going to continue. This only motivates me more to expose that non-stop. That's why they're doing this. That's why they're ramping it up like this. So, Merry Christmas to them. And yeah, I'm going to go back in now.